I'm Sora Luxon, and this is Tarot card King of Pentacles, who rules from the 20th degree of Aries to the 20th degree of Taurus. So the Ram and the Bull are no strangers to this card. Our Prince of the Chariot of Earth. This is the fatherly Yod force expressed by each of the kings in the Blessed Tarot, where the material begins and then comes into completion. Like the other kings, the King of the Pentacles of Earth actions is very fast, sometimes violently so. But because the kings are so quick, they pass just as swiftly as they occur. All things derive from the Father, and that abundance is seen in the fruiting prosperity Demeter grape leaves and grapes displayed here, along with the principal poppy of plenty, as is his rule as the Emperor of Gnomes. The father of the Earth chariot, the heir of the Earth card, has an ever steady and heavy throne, showing us that reliability. Like all the kings, we can see his ever ready shining armor, ready to protect and defend what is his and those who are his. Always prepared for battle if necessary. So there is movement and vitality all about this king's person, his presence, despite being an archon of reliable steadiness. He almost always has his bulls nearby, that toral emblem of materia-bound power. And also, no matter the deck, here we will almost always find the crown of flowers, either resplendent upon this king's brow or scattered across a landscape. And again, look to the expression. This is a controlled ownership. This is one who sits comfortably in their ability to maintain control and continued increase of what they already have moving into the future, moving forward. So not just short-term material gains. I know a lot of people call this the coin card, but it's not only that. It's also the disposition to hold materia so well that it can multiply and grow. When the King of Coins rises up from the deck, there is a definition of worldly material success and a very real ability to manage that success and fulfill that role very well. The wise decisions of a father who not only maintains but also provides is coming into fruition here. Tangible, lucrative success that's going to create ongoing stability. So things like good investments, assured prosperity of material resources, which doesn't always mean financially, continued growth of influence and other temporal spheres, power, material-based power sources, all things fulfilled and achieved. A rich, well-accomplished life, manifested through diligence, never risk. This is attention to detail, responsibility, and practicality resulting in prosperity. This king is a trustworthy, solid leader who knows how to enjoy friends and family and creates and shares all that they have then produced. Firm in the right hand, you have that golden orb of authority, signet of royalty worldwide, eternally, sign of the vested properties this ruler has of increase in the material plane. So all things materia and also moral things for good or ill. And in the left hand, we have displayed that golden coin of earth, the ever sacred tool of influence over the material plane and all things manifested there within. Very important to the high magician. Words like steadiness, security, guidance, wisdom, discipline, worldly success, and reliability, those are all presenting themselves in the King of Earth. We are advised of good decision-making and leadership in arenas of business, definitely, but also of riches and plenty abounding all around us. So possibly an idea that we've had becoming, practically profitable very quickly and very fully. Note the king's great realm behind him there, his castle, tall and proud. This is often an individual who doesn't mind showing off their abundance or publicly taking pride in what they have achieved, possibly their position. So what to do? Well, don't take risks. It isn't necessary here. Your ideas and plans are becoming prosperous actualities. Continue down that road. You're already on it. It's serving you and those around you very well. The methodical planning and wise ventures have paid off. Sit and enjoy the fruits of your well-managed labors. Place your trust in what you have and can actually touch. Be pragmatic. Be practical. The King of Earth Pentacles reversed. In the King of Pentacles reversed, we find noble solidity turned into furiously primal base movement or base nature. The stupidity of the material roused into almost a bulldozing type of an effect. Again, think of that bull, think of Taurus, slow and graceful, well-grounded power, owner of the field, owner of that earth beneath its hooves, but wildly stubborn, uncontrollably frenzied when aroused to chaotic or violent movements. There is a real dumbness in the King of Pentacles reversed, and ignorance. Making stupid choices when it comes to things like wealth and finances is in this card, but also is being very stupidly stuck in or dug in, stubborn to the point of self-harm. Sometimes an obsession with things like power, wealth, or status leading to harm. Being grounded is a wonderful thing, but having your heels dug in so hard that you can't move an inch in any direction, that is stagnation, which will lead to rot. Being far too intractable, immovable, that's going to have poor results when new perspectives or new actions are called for. You can be serious without becoming entirely rigid. So if you're looking at the King of Earth Pentacles reversed, this King of Coins reversed, give yourself permission to laugh or be goofy. The world isn't going to crumble into dust if you stop being serious for a moment, if you stop being rigid, if you stop being stubborn, and you allow yourself some freedoms now and then. Being too predictable, too stuck in the same old routine, too habitual, however well-intended and disciplined, is going to erode a person's ability to be adaptable. Dull and droll is nice when it's needed. Reliability is wonderful when called for, but it isn't always called for 24/7. Also, if you're placing too much impetus, too much priority in the material, that could be what's being spoken to here in this reverse card. Say like being a workaholic or being focused on only the monetary at the expense of other things that are very important, like family, friends, and self. Step back if that's going on and reassess a bit. Always placing things like wealth or power before everything else can destroy your relationships and other healthy activities, your relationships with the world around you, that allow for a well-balanced individual. Short-term status and power, which it always is because life is short. So those short-term things, they aren't the end-all and be-all of everything. Showing off your holdings, your portfolio, your famous friends, your position at work, your jewelry, whatever, that only shows that you feel like you have something to prove. So you aren't owning it. You aren't in authority of it. You're constantly trying to show it and prove it. You're revealing a very much deeper insecurity. Having an amazing career or black card, that's going to lead to destruction if you don't respect it and if you don't respect yourself. You have to treat material gains with respect. Treat material gain casually, anything in the material plane, and it will rebound against you. Lose your integrity, your ability to perceive and make relevant choices for yourself, and someone with a firmer core will step forward to take what you can no longer hold on to, because you too are part of this manifested material plane. If you're willing to sell your grandma for $1, you will lose your grandmother, and not much later on, the dollar as well. Someone's going to take advantage of you. So what to do? Look to any areas where you may be lacking control, lacking self-discipline, lacking respect for what you have. Maybe risky investments, huge casual spending, not caring about others or yourself very much. Thinking everything can be bought or sold in one way or another. And wherever you find that, look to apply control. Seek to apply self-discipline in those areas. Until next time.